My dad disappeared when I was 10. Car was still parked in the driveway, wallet still by the table. He wasn't a deadbeat dad, not the kind to just walk out on his family. He wasn't a 9 to 5 dad either. He wasn't overworked or in some kind of rut. He was a writer, working on what he called the next great thing. We used to go on long walks when I was little. As soon as it would start to turn into fall, and the leaves would start to show spots of color, my dad would pull one from a tree and show it to me. He called the spots Freckles. Tiny yellow, red, and orange dots covering where the green had once been. I didn't understand why the leaves fell each year. Whenever the trees were almost bare, it would always upset me because I thought the leaves were gone forever, but my dad would explain that the leaves would only disappear for a little while and then they would be back in the spring. After he disappeared, I would wait each spring watching the leaves start to bloom and just hoping that my dad could somehow appear with them. He built a beautiful cabin when I was about 6. He was so proud of it. It was pretty rustic, but it was the perfect place for him. It's where he went to do his writing. The place sat next to a pond, surrounded by some trees. Real solitude. Sometimes he would bring me along and let me fish while he wrote. Now it just sits there, as if the place is waiting for him to return. The pond is filled with dead leaves. The spare key still where he left it. Nothing has really been touched since he disappeared. My mom couldn't bear to sell the place. She still had hope that one day my dad would come back and we could continue on as if he had never left. She was almost like me in the winter, watching and waiting for the tree's leaves to come back. So now the place is full of cobwebs and dust and not full of life as it once had been. But despite all that, it's still beautiful.